Physical education teachers often embody the highest energy in the building, facilitating the loudest and most active part of the school day. But behind that visible activity, a wave of occupational exhaustion is hitting K-12 PE programs, driving veteran educators out of the gym. These teachers are hitting an emotional wall, despite having a genuine career-long commitment to health and movement. This happens because many administrators view physical education through the lens of a game, creating a blind spot regarding the actual workload required to run a program. Physical education functions as a complex, under-resourced operational environment, requiring a level of management that often goes unseen because it is performed under the guise of play. This diagram compares a traditional classroom square footage to a multi-zoned gym and field. A math teacher manages a single room. But PE teachers supervise double or triple the class sizes, with students in constant motion across a massive territory. In traditional classrooms, an educator finds moments of rest while students work independently at their desks. But because PE lacks seated work, the teacher never experiences a natural operational pause. This state of being always on leads to what cognitive scientists call attention residue. Simultaneously tracking instruction, behavior, and physical safety creates a sustained mental load that degrades focus over time. The high visibility of the role also adds pressure. Because the teaching happens in public, open spaces, there is rarely an opportunity for the teacher to step back and recover during the school day. Managing this scale without downtime creates a level of mental fatigue that often peaks before the school day is even half over. Beyond the instruction, there is the hidden logistical workload. Between every class period, the environment requires a full physical reset, haul-in equipment, setting up nets, and redesigning the space. This constant environmental turnover creates a level of decision fatigue and time pressure that is unique to physical education. Then there is the administrative shift. Modern standards require assessing moving students across their physical development, their cognitive skills, and social-emotional growth. Most districts, however, expect this massive data collection to happen without providing the streamlined digital assessment tools used in other subjects. This is layered with advocacy pressure, the emotional labor of constantly justifying the subject's value to protect it from budget cuts or reduced instructional time. These teachers end up acting as logistics managers and data analysts simultaneously, which slowly displaces their ability to actually teach. The job demands resources model identifies the tipping point of burnout. Passion acts as a resource to balance the load, but it's finite. When spatial load, logistics, and advocacy demands increase, they outweigh available support, violently tipping the scale. When these systemic demands outweigh the resources available to meet them, the resulting exhaustion is a predictable structural outcome, not a failure of individual willpower. Addressing this exhaustion requires structural changes to the way physical education is designed within the school day. One solution is the adoption of digital assessment platforms. Automating the tracking of student data returns hours of instructional time to the teacher. Schools can also establish clear operational boundaries by capping class sizes and providing dedicated time for equipment management between lessons. Administrators can support this by providing professional development that acknowledges the specific logistical challenges of the gym, rather than relying on general classroom training. Recognizing that PE teachers manage large-scale, high-energy learning environments provides the necessary foundation for building sustainable programs and supporting the educators who lead them.